Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 39 of Yuddha Kanda. In previous chapters, we saw Ravana making arrangement for the defense of Lanka, while on knowing about this through the spies of Vibhishana, Rama too made the arrangements to face each of the generals at each of the four gates of Lanka, so that by the break of the day they can attack over the Lanka. And in order to get the clear picture of Lanka, where they need to attack and what are the vulnerable points there, by attacking on which particular place will cause more problem and more loss to Ravana. And in order to identify such spots, they all mounted the Mount Suela, and from there they kept a watchful eye on the Lanka all through the night. Having passed the night on Mount Suela, the valiant monkey generals surveyed the woods and groves of Lanka, and observing them to be so extensive, agreeable, and pleasant, vast and wide, marvelous to behold, they were seized with admiration. Champakas, Ashokas, Bakulas, Salas, and Talas abounded. Kamalas, Hintalas, Arjunas, Nipas, Saptaparnas in full flower, Nagas, Tilakas, Karnikaras, and Patalas grew on every side. The trees with their flowering crests, round which magnificent creepers twined, gave Lanka a brilliant appearance, which she owed also to the borders planted with diverse flowers and red and tender buds, as also innumerable shady avenues. The blossom and fragrant fruit with which the trees were laden caused them to resemble men adorned with jewels, or the ravishing Chaitraratha, the equal of the Nandana gardens, grew resplendently green in all seasons, filled with swarming bees and sparkling with beauty. Then the valiant monkeys, able to change their shape at will, penetrated into those grooves frequented by waterfowl, intoxicated with love and with honey bees, where the branches of the trees are filled with cuckoos and resounded to the notes of the shriek and the cry of the osprey. And as they entered there, a breeze redolent with the scent of flowers blew like a soft breath. Meanwhile, some of the leaders broke away from the monkey ranks and, with the permission of their prince, approached the paved city, terrifying the birds, deer, and elephants. They shook Lanka with their roaring, excelling as they did in shouting, and in their immense ardor, they trampled down the earth so that the dust rose in clouds under their feet. Bears, lions, buffaloes, wild elephants, antelopes, and birds, alarmed by the noise, spread over the 10 points of the horizon. The Trikuta mountain had an exceedingly lofty summit that appeared to touch the skies. It was covered with blossoms sparkling like gold, 100 leagues in extent, stainless, graceful to behold, smooth, inaccessible in height even to birds, and could not be scaled even in thought, much less in reality. It was on this promontory that Lanka was built. It was on this hill that Lanka was built, of which Ravana was the highway. 10 leagues wide, 20 in length, with its tall gates, which resembled white clouds, and its ramparts of gold and silver. It was a very marvel. Palaces and temples were the splendid decoration of that city, as clouds at the end of summer, or to the region of Vishnu that is found between earth and heaven. In Lanka, a building of 1,000 pillars, artistically constructed, resembling the peak of Kailasa, which seemed to lick the firmament, was to be seen. This was the retreat of Indra of the Titans, and the ornament of the city, guarded constantly by 100 titans. Ravishing with its gold, the mountain served as its decoration, and it was dazzling with its rich parks and many squares, re echoing to the song of birds of every kind, frequented by deer, covered with various flowers, inhabited by titans of every degree, and that opulent city of immense resources resembled the celestial regions. Beholding that auspicious capital, the valiant elder brother of Lakshmana was seized with astonishment, and Rama, with his vast army, contemplated that citadel filled with treasure, abundantly provisioned, garlanded with palaces exceedingly strong, with its powerful engines of war and solid gates. Thus come to the end, chapter 39 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puramasini, Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.